What's going on today, YouTube? It's your boy CP, and today we're back. We're bringing a video. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that you can do while you're under quarantine, quote unquote, whether you're self-quarantine, I can't even say the word quarantining, or you just feel like you have to stay in the house because everywhere else is shut down. Because I know around me, like, the only thing you can do is go to fast food, go to the grocery store, go to the bank, and me, I can still go to work because my job has a drive-through. So yeah, but I don't know about the rest of y'all. So comment below how long you've been under quarantine. So for me, it's been about 2 weeks now. It hasn't even felt like 2 weeks, but it's been about 2 weeks. But yeah, I have a list of things that um I know. I was just sitting there the other day thinking to myself, like, some things I can tell you guys to do over this whole quarantine thing. Okay, but the first thing is binge watch the TV show. So binge watching is when you start a new show or even a show that you've already seen before, and what you do is you start from the beginning and just watch it all the way through on your own time. So you can watch episode 1, 2, and 3, and then like on one day, then maybe take a day off from it, and that third day you watch episode 4, and then basically it's when you watch from start to finish in order, and it's just on your own time. So a lot of time TV shows is like, okay, you get a new episode once a week, but when you're binge watching if it's a show that you've never seen before, it's a new episode every time you watch it. If it's a show that you have seen before but you enjoy it, then it's like just re-experiencing stuff that you already know. Like for me, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I would definitely binge watch Riverdale because that's my favorite show, and it's one of the very few TV shows I can sit and binge watch and still enjoy myself, I guess, from start to beginning. Because just watching all the characters from Riverdale progress from season 1, episode 1 to season 4, episode whatever episode they're on. I think it's like episode 7. But it's they've been doing their things. Another TV show that I can binge watch from start to beginning, and it's been because I've watched the show for years. It's Family Guy. I can sit and watch that show forever and not get bored. Even sometimes when I'm bored, I'll just sit and watch like one of the episodes from like season 2 or season 3, like the older episodes when the quality wasn't as good, but the jokes were still pretty funny. But yeah, binge watching is definitely something to do. So just if you have Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, any of those streaming apps, just go find a TV show and just have fun. Once you finish that TV show, guess what? You can go watch another one, or you can just start it over again and relive the entire experience. Another TV show that I started binge watching, I actually watched the entire series, was The Awesomes. So basically, it's like a bunch of these superheroes, but it's kind of more adult than it sounds. So I know it sounds like, oh, it's a kid show, whatever. No, it's actually an adult kind of humor type thing. So yeah. Another TV show that I binge watched back when I was in college was Brickleberry. Like that was the first time I actually watched Brickleberry. That show is hilarious. Highly recommend. So those are just a few that you guys can binge watch. So if you have Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, YouTube, I think it's one streaming app called Crackle where everything's free and like you don't even have to pay for it. You just get on and watch. Yeah. So go around that. But comment below if you do end up watching something. Put it in the comments and let me know what you're gonna watch. All right. Next we got do some exercises. So the other day you guys saw me doing my workout with my niece. So yeah, that's something you guys can do. If you have kids, just you can work out with them, or if you live alone or if you live with adults or whatever, just find some empty space where, like, if you're in a house, like, or you can use the living room, kitchen, bedroom, whatever. Do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks, do some sit-ups, crunches. Do what you gotta do. Do whatever you feel like you need to work on. Like me personally, I need to work on my core muscles. I need to work on my arm muscles. So I would probably do push-ups, crunches, and sit-ups. And I'll probably do 3 sets of each with 10 reps of each one of those. So basically I'm doing 30 in total of each thing. So yeah, go ahead. Everybody tries to say like, oh, I don't have time to go to the gym, this, that, and the third. Now that the gym's closed, it's like, oh, I can't go, I can't work out. You can, you just, and people try to say, oh, I don't have time for it. You're under quarantine. Like, honestly, your hours are about to get cut. If that's if your job hasn't shut down. So you really do have time for it. So just, honestly, at this point, there's no excuse. All right, next we have try writing a story. So this is actually something I did a few times in the last couple of years because I was bored. And I was bored to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm just let my imagination run wild. I'm gonna just use my creativity. And I just wrote, I've never finished them, but it's like once you start and you're actually typing and you're like thinking like, oh, this is gonna have this character, this character, this character, this character. Like once you like time passes and you're like, because actually a few weeks ago I was like sitting at home bored. I had TV on, but it wasn't really much to watch. So I just grabbed my laptop and I said, you know, I'm gonna write a story. And like I made myself the main character, but I added a couple characters and just basically kept writing. And eventually, like a few hours passed, I didn't even realize it. So, you want to kill time? Write a story. You can make up a character. You can use people that you know. You can use yourself. Do whatever you want. It's just a creative writing. And best part about it is that no one has to see. I mean, if you want to show your friends or your family or whoever, go right on it. But it's kind of like a creative writing class where there's not gonna be any judgment. It's because it's like you wrote it, so you do what you want. Like let your imagination run free. Because back when I was still in college, my English teacher like she really helped me improve my writing, and my writing went from being at like that 10th, 11th grade level to like an actual college level. I could still write a college essay to this day. So, but I'm not saying you have to write an essay. Just write a story. It could be a short story. It could be like an actual book with chapters if that's what you want to do. Because hey, you got time for it. You feel like you have nothing to do. If you're bored, go right on ahead and do it. Knock yourself out. The next thing, number 4, do what I'm doing right now. Make a YouTube channel and start posting videos. So I love doing YouTube videos. They're fun to me. It's a good way to kill time, and it's like for me, it's a way to make sure my voice is heard. Whether I'm talking about something that's in the news, I'm talking about something that's on my mind, if I'm just talking. It's kind of like having a conversation with a bunch of people you don't even know. And in the comments, they can give you feedback or just to know that, like, hey, there are people actually sitting here watching my videos. It doesn't even have to be from start to finish. It's just like, hey, there's people actually watching my videos. There are people that are actually into what I'm into. So just go ahead. And like, I'm gonna give it to you guys straight. When you first make a video, it's never gonna be your best video. Like honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Your first couple videos are likely to be your worst videos. Now, granted, there are a few times where people will make like a really, really, really good first video, but 9 times out of 10, people like me, when you make a video, like it's never your best video. Like for example, so I didn't even do a welcome to my channel, which I'd semi regret, but it's not that big of a deal. But I never did a welcome to my channel video. Like I just one day, like I was watching Sniper Wolf or Dang Matt Smith or whoever. Those are my 2 main people that I would actually watch at the time. But I was watching one of those two, and I just thought like, it would be really cool if I had a YouTube channel, but I really didn't know what I was going to talk about or what I was going to do. So I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, and then one of my dorm mates sends me a message, and he was like, "Hey, can you clean my shoes for me?" And then it hit me. I was like, "Hey, I could do a video of me cleaning sneakers." Now, granted, I didn't want to use his sneakers because his sneakers were kind of expensive, and I didn't want to put his business out there, so I just did a pair of mine. So that video to this day has just over 100 views, and mind you, it's been out for almost a year. I have videos that only been out for, like, for example, one of my Des Bryant videos that I talked about him, that has over 600 views, and it's only been about, I want to say a month, maybe a little bit more, like maybe a little bit less. But my point is, like, your first video is never going to be your best video. I'm just going off of views. And quality wise, it's probably not going to be your best video because you really don't know what you're doing. Because the way I started YouTube, I kind of just threw myself out there. I was just like, dive into the deep end of the pool, I guess. Because I didn't, like I said, I didn't do a welcome to my channel. I didn't really promote it. Like, I kind of told my friends, like, hey, I'm about to start a YouTube channel, stuff and third, but I never was like, yo, go subscribe to my channel. I'm about to start posting videos. Like, no, I just made a video. I had an idea, made a video, and just posted it up there. For a few days, I just let it sit up there, and it's like, okay, maybe eventually somebody will come across it, maybe not. So let's just see what happens. And I think I got like 2 or 3 views. I was like, all right, now a few days, getting a few views. So it's like I know I don't have to promote it. Well, did have to promote it, but I don't have to promote it right after I post something. So that was pretty cool. But eventually, like, I was like, okay, let me start telling people. So I posted in the group chat that we have for my dorm. So everybody saw it. Not everybody watched it, but everybody saw, like, hey, he's making YouTube videos. And a couple guys were asking me, like, oh, what made you want to do YouTube? And I told them, like, hey, I just felt like I was doing it for fun. It's like, oh, everybody keeps asking, like, oh, what's your goal towards it? I'm like, I'm doing this for fun. So, like, if I end up getting monetized, that'd be awesome. Like that, I feel like that's the ultimate goal for everybody, get monetized. But honestly, I'm just doing this for fun. So if I get monetized, cool. If not, it's no big deal. So, but yeah, I highly suggest starting a YouTube channel. You can do mukbangs, which I have yet to do, but I feel like I'm gonna eventually do that. You can do discussions about your favorite thing. You can do how-tos, teach people something, teach people a skill that you have. Do whatever, or even vlog, because vlogging, all you gotta do is just record yourself doing whatever in your typical day. It doesn't matter what it is, because people will sit and watch it. See, me, I normally only vlog when I'm doing something I feel is kind of worth watching. Like, I would never spend an entire day at my house and vlog about that, because, like, I feel like all I would do is, like, oh, I ate breakfast, I watch my niece, I watch TV, I play a little bit of that, and I go to work, I come home from work, this, that, and third. I feel like for me, that's just not the way vlogs should be. So when I do vlogs, I normally do something interesting. For example, one of my vlogs, I did my uncle and niece day, where I took my niece out for the day. I recorded her a bunch of times, and I didn't even plan. What's crazy is that day I didn't even plan to make that a video for YouTube. I just figured, like, hey, why not? Because I'd taken a bunch of videos of her, and I was in some of them, so I was like, might as well. So that's what we ended up doing. Another vlog I did was when I went to the Cowboys game, and I recorded myself actually going to the game, like while I was at the tailgate, while I was actually at the game. I actually recorded a lot of bits and pieces, so, like, you guys kind of get a perspective from where I was, and, like, you can hear the noise, and, like, I took plenty of pictures, so, like, I added that in. So yeah, I highly suggest doing a YouTube channel. It's really something fun to do. And you don't have to be like me and post every single day. You can just post once a week, once a month, just whenever you feel like it. Just give something for your viewers to wait for. But moving on, next, read a book. I know that sounds boring to mostly people in my generation. Like, they find that kind of boring or tedious or a waste of time. But just try something new. You just gotta find a book that's appealing to you, something that interests you. So me, I would probably read a book about either football, adventure, child, maybe self-improvement. I actually did buy a book a few months ago about self-improvement that I started reading, but I kind of stopped because I was working on getting a job, and then now I got a job, so, like, I just felt like I had but I do plan on picking it up while I'm on this quarantine. So yeah, read a book, and I definitely suggest doing self-improvement. If you feel like you need to improve yourself in any way, shape, or form, go right on ahead. Good self-improvement book. Number 6. This is actually a pretty good one. Cook or bake. Now I know you guys are like, oh, it's hard to cook and bake when you go to the supermarket or Walmart or wherever you get your groceries from, and either most stuff's gone or everything's priced up, but or like it's so expensive. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. It's more expensive to get fast food than it is to just sit at home and cook. Cause think about it. So say just for the sake of argument, you get $80 worth of food in groceries, and then you have enough food to like if you do it right, you can have enough food for the month. Now, if say you're eating fast food every single day, because my sister was telling me about this not too long ago. You get fast food every day. You gotta eat 3 meals. You gotta eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So say you get fast food, and it comes up. Okay, let's use McDonald's as an example. McDonald's, they got all the cheap stuff. It's like you can get this, and this for like $6, $7. So let's just say it's $7. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's already 21 bucks. So 21 for one day. So you're spending $21 a day. So basically, you're going to be over $80 in 4 days. You will spend $80 in fast food in 4 days. Does that really make sense? Or even if you don't, you use it for breakfast. Let's just say you do it for lunch and dinner. So that's $42, or no, not 42. That's $14 a day. My math is kind of off, but 14, 28, 42. See, 3 days you're at 42. So it means in 6 days you're gonna be over 84. So if you had just bought groceries, you would last 30 days. So if you ask me, it's better if you just buy yourself groceries and cook food. Now, baking, on the other hand, baking is something that's really fun. Like, and that's something you can do with your family or even on a date night. Like, say you and your girlfriend are quarantined, or you and your wife, or you and your husband, whatever. Like, say you and your significant other, I should put it like that, are stuck in the house, and it's like, oh, we're bored, we don't have anything to do. Bake a pie, bake some cookies, do whatever. Because cookie dough isn't, it's I want to say it's not that expensive. Like it is semi pricey because I think for like one of those two things it's like $5, but it's not that bad. So yeah, bake some cookies because like it's fun, and it's a nice team bonding activity. So like it's a way two people can bond because one person can be like, oh you check. I was like, okay, you can mix the ingredients, and then I'll preheat the oven or do whatever, or I'll cut this up, and it's just a way to bond, and like you guys can kind of work as a team. So I suggest, and like I said, it's not just a couple things. You can do it for family, you can do it for friends, you can do it with whoever you want to do. Okay, number 7, we're at do some activities with children. So this is more so for people with kids or live around kids. So basically, um, you guys know, like me and my niece, I see her every day, from the time she wakes up to the time she wakes up. I see her every single day, and I love doing stuff for her. She anytime I see her smile or see her laughing, it makes me feel good. But some things that I do with her, like I said earlier in the video, I did that little workout with her. She enjoyed it because she liked all the movement, she liked the swing, and it's her little workout too. But you can do things like coloring books, painting, teaching them a new skill, playing with them, because it's actually fun. It's not just like, oh, I gotta play with the kids and third, I'm gonna be super bored like now. It's only boring when you just stick them in front of the TV and they just watch Barney or or Curious George or Elmo or something like that. That's when it's boring because it's like you're watching the skit stuff. So yeah, just do something with the kids. Like it doesn't even have to be outside. I mean, you can go out in your backyard, your front yard, and have them run through a sprinkler, or um, you can get some chalk and they can color in the driveway if the weather's permitting. But yeah, it's because a lot of people think this quarantine means you can't step outside your house at all. Like, no, you can go out to your front or your backyard and just hang out, do whatever. Because I know not only I'm where I'm at, I'm allowed to leave my house. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm allowed to leave my house. And I mean, I even went to the park the other day, and granted there weren't a whole bunch of people there, but there were still people there. They were practicing social distancing, and I was too. I kept my distance from a lot of people, but I didn't make it obvious. I just walked where I was going, and then I walked back, and then I did my exercises. I did my football drills, and just went on with it. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, that's another way to work out too. Is doing, I don't want to say football drills because I don't want you doing football drills if you're not a football player or you're not planning to play football. So, but if you're like a basketball player or a track runner, or basically a lot of athletic training work from multiple sports. So, if you have a speed ladder like I do, those footwork drills will help you not only in football, but it will help. It can help you in basketball. It can help you in lacrosse with quick feet. So basically, anytime you need speed, but I suggest doing some stuff outside. Um, Number 8, learn a new skill off of YouTube. So yeah, going back to YouTube, there are millions, possibly even billions, of videos. Now, a lot of those videos are how to do something, whether it's how to cook, how to write a story, how to write a poem, how to do. I know girls, they love doing watching how to do makeup and all that. So yeah, if you want to learn a new skill, hop on YouTube, type in how to, and then see some of the suggested things that comes up. I know when I was in, I want to say middle school, I was kind of getting into origami. I learned how to make these little paper ninja stars. I used to love making those. Like, you can ask my mom. There are like hundreds of those things just laying around the house, like, everywhere. I guarantee you, if I went to her house right now, I would see the stars somewhere. I could find them. But yeah, just learn a new skill. And what will be the best part about it is a lot of your friends will be like, oh, what you do over the quarantine? They're like, oh, I just sat and watched TV, or oh, I took care of the kids. Oh, I had to work. But like, oh, I learned how to do this. They're like, oh, where'd you learn that? Oh, YouTube. Like, and then you can show them, and that's something you and your friends can do when this whole quarantine thing is over. So yeah, that great conversation starter. Number 9, and this one's actually my favorite. Join or post on TikTok. Now, when I say join or post, join as in just sign up for TikTok, and it's a real fun app. Post, you have to post regardless if you're joining or if you already have an account, but basically post on TikTok. TikTok is a fun app because basically what it is there are all these audios. There's dozens of them. Like, there's almost nothing you can't find on TikTok. So you get on TikTok, there's this audio. Basically, you lip sync to that audio, and then people. It kind of works like Instagram. You lip sync to it, and it makes it seem like, oh, you're saying it, and then it's like it's pretty funny. And you can also make original sounds too. So, like, I'm talking to you guys now. This could be an audio to TikTok if it really wanted to be. But you can find little challenges to do. There are a few how to cook, but they do it real quick, so you gotta just pay attention, and like sums up everything within like 60 seconds. So I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, it is worth it. So yeah, I love doing TikToks. If you actually, yesterday I posted one of my TikTok videos. I did all of my Spider-Man videos. So yeah, just do something. And like, honestly, so that's what I do a lot of time. Right before I go to bed, I hop on TikTok just to watch, cause it's kind of like watching TV in a way. But what's crazy is it's like it's people and it's like they're doing different audios and it's like you never know what's about to happen next because it's like every time you scroll, something new, something new, something new. So I highly suggest doing TikToks. Like you can lip sync to some of your favorite songs. You can lip sync to lines from a movie. And another cool thing about TikTok is say you're lip syncing a line to a movie. Now, say there are two lines, one from the one person and one from another person. You can lip sync the person on the left, and then if you get lucky, somebody else will duet it and do the lip sync of the person on the right. So basically, it kind of looks like the two of you are talking, and it'll split and it'll post on their page, and then it'll send you like this little notification saying like, "Hey, somebody duetted your video." So duets are really cool. And what's crazy is you can do endless duets. So if something has multiple parts, or if you want to just do it with them, so say you're singing a song and then somebody duets it. Now somebody else can duet that same audio, and it's like it can just be an endless cycle. So that's what I highly suggest you guys use TikTok because TikTok is a really fun app. Number 10, last but not least, catch up on some sleep. See, my generation, we love sleeping. It's like one of the best feelings in the world. But if you have to get up early throughout the week, you can finally catch up on some sleep. Because I know I've been kind of losing sleep because I had to watch my niece, so I had to go to work, I had to do all these things. But since quarantine and this coronavirus, it kind of cut my hours a little bit. So like now I'm not going in as early, and then actually earlier this week, I was told not to come in at all. So I was able to just chill that day when I was supposed to come in, but they told me like, hey, you don't need to come in because it's real slow today. But so yeah, if you got the opportunity, which I'm sure a lot of you do have, get some rest. You worked hard to get that well deserved rest. But yeah, if you guys are bored, you need something to do, just watch this video. Because this would also be stuff that you do just when you're bored, not even just during this quarantine. So when this quarantine stuff and COVID is all over, and you just can look back at it and laugh, yeah, you can come back to this video, use it as a reference if you're bored. So that's the best thing about it. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like and comment below which one of you think you're going to do first. And also just tell me if was this helpful, or another thing you could do, you could definitely tell me like some of the things that you did. Like for example, you just say you went back and looked up something up on YouTube of how to. Let me know what you looked up. Let me know if you learned how to cook. Let me know if you learned how to tie. Let me know if you learned the origami. The origami is actually pretty fun. Like I said, I used to do it in middle school. I haven't done it in years, but it was actually pretty fun. It was a real cool thing to do. Like I was sitting bored, and like I said, I make those little ninja stars. But make sure you guys leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you, and do not forget to subscribe. I will also leave my link to my TikTok, so make sure you guys go follow me on there. I post on TikTok just about every day, so it's kind of like my second YouTube channel. And also another thing, so if you guys do start a YouTube channel, here's some advice. If you run out of ideas, you can use TikTok to help you out. And I say that because TikTok lets you not only save your own videos, some people they set it so you can save your own. So what you can do is you can either do a reaction to some videos, which also they have a reaction feature, where you can react to people's videos. But also you can save some TikToks and then you can do a reaction video and post it on your YouTube. So that I thought about doing that. I'll probably do that within the next couple of weeks. So you guys need to keep an eye out for that. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and take care, and let's come on guys, if we stick together and just stay calm and stop being so selfish, we can beat COVID-19. Because I know I'm tired of being inside. I know I'm tired of all these limitations. I can't go here, I can't go there, I can't go there. I know you guys are tired of it too. So if we just stick together, we can get through this. And I will see you guys tomorrow.